Well, tickets to live events can make for a very nice Christmas gift, but here in Connecticut, we have seen multiple shows and sports all get postponed and canceled because of COVID.
Yeah, so before you stuff those stockings with all kinds of tickets, Chief Investigative Reporter Matthew Campbell is looking into what rights we have if our event is affected by the virus.
Dustin Lynch, Earth, Wind and Fire, and also the Hartford Wolfpack. These are just some examples of events this year that were derailed by COVID.
3 days before the event, my wife was online and she looked and she goes, "The game's postponed due to COVID."
The Wolfpack had to reschedule 4 games due to COVID protocols, and fan Raymond Cormier was supposed to go to one of them. He got in touch with Ticket Center, the website where he bought his seats.
And they said you clicked the box on the screen that said you understand our terms, and the terms are there's no exchanges and no refunds.
While the Wolfpack rescheduled the dates, this Bristol fan was going to lose more than $300.
And they said, "We can't help you."
All sales are final is Ticket Center's policy. The Wolfpack felt bad, so Eric Hansen, the VP of Business Operations, offered to honor Raymond's tickets for another game.
Found another date where him and his family are going to be coming out, and hopefully this will turn him into a lifelong Wolfpack fan.
A happy ending here, but we wanted to explore what happens if COVID impacts your event. We talked with Professor of Sport Management Jason Chung at the University of New Haven. He says most people buy online, so before you click purchase, read the fine print.
And they'll spell out basically what the responsibilities of the issuer is, and generally when it's canceled because of an event that's unforeseen or force majeure, as we call it, generally they will refund a ticket.
That's what happened with Dustin Lynch. His appearance was canceled and refunds were given. It's important to get familiar with these terms. For example, Earth, Wind and Fire was postponed from December to February. The Wolfpack also rescheduled games. These scenarios usually mean there won't be refunds, even though sometimes these makeup dates don't work out with our schedules.
Check with the venue to see what can happen, to see if a refund is appropriate.
The Wolfpack has been flexible.
If you were coming from out of town or something like that and it doesn't work for you, for this situation on the Wolfpack side, we have given some refunds.
Hansen says the final decision is made by the group that's renting out the event space.
For the Wolfpack side of things, we're always going to be looking towards the customer service side of things. But again, if it's a big concert or something like that, you may not get that lucky.
We also wanted to know what happens if we contract COVID and can't make it to the event. UConn basketball told us they don't have a formal policy for this matter, but, quote, "we would make every effort to do right by the patron." Our experts say there is a possibility for refunds or exchanges.
Most venues have been very, very good about that. They've been following the vaccination sort of protocols. They've been checking temperatures. Everybody wants to do the right thing, mainly because nobody wants to be the venue that gets a ton of people sick.
If you were sick for something, no refunds or exchanges. That was what pretty much all arenas did. Now people are a little bit more flexible.
Here are a few more tips before buying tickets this holiday season. Use credit cards when paying. Our experts say it offers another layer of financial protection when looking for refunds. And many venues and ticket sellers also spell out their policies. StubHub, for example, will give a cash refund or a 120% credit if a concert is canceled. And finally, try to purchase directly from the team's website or the official ticket seller. It tends to remove some of the red tape if you're looking for a refund or credit. Matthew Campbell, Channel 13 News.